Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yes!
Hmm? Um...
Yes! Very nice!
Seriously, what do they take us for?
Research subjects, just like everything else.
We've reached our destination.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. It'll body slam us into next week!
Now I'm real mad!
Concentration! The flashing part's their weak point. Blood! Healing circle! Here's a healing arc!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Mirage blitz!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help.
One blood!
First aid!
Now you see what I can do!
Here's a healing confiscated! First aid! Here, I never miss!
Nice work!
Forward off!
Stay away from my friend!
Healing circle! Here, let me help! Thanks for the heat! Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you do!
Strength to march on! Lionheart!
Flare tornado!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! All
Flare tornado!
Take this! Yes!
Charge. That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Flare tornado! Searing tempest! And that's the whip! Flare tornado! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Shattering to pieces! Nothing will hold me. In your face! Can you take it? wall to shield from... I can carve through walls!
Far enough!
A wall to shield from calamity! Don't suffer in... A wall to shield from calamity!
That'll bring you down!
Barrier! Eat dirt! Don't suffer in... A wall to shield from calamity! Barrier! A wall to shield from calamity! To be let free!
Denied! Flare tornado! Flare tornado!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
By the power of flame!
I can carve through armor!
Blizzard bloom! Explosion! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing
To
arc!
be let free!
Here, let me help. Down! You're off! No more playing nice! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here, let me help. First aid! Not on my watch! I'll let the marksman handle this. Come on! You have to hold on! Think again! Now!
No rest for the wicked.
Here's a healing arc!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Here, let me help. Here's a healing arc! First aid! By the power of flame! Finish without a trace! Think again! Now! Flaming meteor! I'll heal you all! Healing circle! Think again! No defense! By the power of flame! Finish without a trace! Explosion! Ready!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
It's go time! I'm doing that! Too much! Their arts were interrupted! So now you're getting serious?
First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, I never miss!
Can't get out of sight!
Far enough!
My head's
I'll
spinning
heal you
just
all! What the? A new lease on life! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here,
Being interrupted.
Here, let me help!
I can carve through armor!
Here's a healing
How
arc!
do you like being pounded in... to shape?
Will this help? Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Spread! Spread! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Zephyr! Fire! Will this help? Healing circle! I'm ready!
Demon Fang! I'm right behind you!
Denied!
I'm sorry to come.
You do the same for me.
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Zephyr Trident! I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate you later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Double Demon Fang!
Searing tempest! And that's my whip! Flare tornado!
Begin! It's go time! Now you see what I can do!
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Down on the
Searing
ground!
tempest! And that's my whip! Flare tornado!
Demon Fang!
The fluidity of the music.
Flare tornado!
Demon Fang!
Flare tornado!
Resonate with the earth!
I'm ready!
On your
Zephyr Trident!
Severing Wind! Devastation!
Toxicity!
bloody holiday!
You picked the wrong fight!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Zephyr Trident!
Now you see what I can do!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! In a bind! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough! Searing tempest! And that's the
Flare
tornado! Don't give up!
Cure!
Spread!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
I don't have much left. Appreciate the help.
Not done
Flare
yet!
tornado!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
Glad to know someone's got my back.
Ready to go!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Double Demon Fang!
That'll bring you down!
Destruction!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Ignite!
First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! First aid! Think again! Now!
Stalagmite! On yours, you're looking good. No further.
Here's a healing art! First aid! Searing petals! And that's
Smash you! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Flare tornado!
Okay.
Flare tornado!
Burn in hell!
Searing tempest! And
Take
next
this!
time win! Flare tornado!
Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Flare tornado!
Now you talk!
Flare tornado! Flare tornado!
Now you see what I can do.
Where are you going?
Be still!
Searing tempest! And next time will! Flare tornado!
Do it! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Don't mind if I do!
Here I come!
Lunar Path!
Lunar Rondo!
Where that came from?
Mirage! Shockwave Strike!
Eagle Assault!
Thunder Fang! Down the
The enemy is going all out!
Here I come!
Fires of passion! Torch in display!
Burn in hell!
Searing flames by the power of Shocking! Fires of passion! Torch in display! Explosion! Fires of passion! Torch in display! Fires of passion! Torch in display! Let me show you what my art can do! Rise and shine! Resurrection! Lightning orb! Searing tempest! And next time will! Flare tornado! I still have to fight my fury! Flare tornado!
Demon Fang!
Flare tornado! There you go! Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
First aid!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Ready to go!
Demon Fang!
Searing, primed and ready! Flare tornado!
Burn!
I'm never fixed!
Take this!
It's showtime!
Here I come!
Flare tornado! It looks like you got this one covered!
Rain Slash!
Flare tornado! Got it! Now's our chance! Go illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Illuminate the dark! Let me help! First aid! I will be long!
Now I'm in the groove.
Healing circle! A wailing dancing lightning!
Now I can let loose!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
In here!
Shouldn't have done that.
First aid!
I can carve through walls.
Let me help!
You require...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption! Searing tempest! And then
Double Demon Disc!
my illuminate the dark!
Soaring Light Spear!
A wailing beauty of lightning! Searing tempest! Let the marksman handle this!
Dragon Swarm!
A whirling struggle! Flare tornado! First take! One more!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That's insane. Yes!
Really now. Really now. Huh.
Is that so?
Well. Is this really a good idea, though?
Are you not the one who wished to reach an accord with them?
Yes, but still.
This will be our last favor regardless. Let us dispatch this ultimate Zoogle of theirs.
Finally made it.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Poodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Have you got... Guys, check your equipment lately?
Did we really just spend that much money?
think I'll read my book a little more. Whoa, that came out perfect. Hootle, no, that's mine.
Never thought I'd see you fighting Hootle over food of all things. Normally, you share everything you have with him.
Yeah, but this is a fancy parfait. Every girl dreams of having one of these.
Is it really that big of a deal?
Please don't bring me into this.
It's always nice to eat something that fulfilling.
I can't believe I actually get to have it all for myself. Every little bite makes me so happy.
But isn't that parfait gonna cost you quite a lot more than your regular ice cream choice?
That's all the more reason for me to enjoy it. Everyone knows it takes lots and lots of sweets to stay full of energy.
Everybody, a cream monster has devoured Rinwell.
At times such as these, it would be best to just let her do as she wishes.
Yeah, definitely.
Dohalim's right. If someone's trying to enjoy their favorite food, just leave them to it and don't bother them.
Yep, can't argue with that.
I don't get women.
So good.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn. I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Remember how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Well, I guess you may have a point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why him?
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
If Law heard that, he'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be? I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. I wonder why. Woo! We should really get some rest. want to go back to bed.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
So this is it. The Zoogle to end all Zoogles.
Its name would certainly suggest as much.
Let's give those researchers the shock of their lives.
The weak point!
Let's tear
I'll
him up!
heal you all! Purge the last
Armor won't save you!
Don't mind if I do! I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Here's a healing art! First aid! Illuminate magic is there! Holy land! I win! Flare tornado!
Another incantation ruined.
Blood! Lightning orb! Round and red! Searing tempest! And then
Ignite!
Searing tempest! And that's my whip! Flare tornado! There you go! Don't get... First aid!
Imbue this vanquished soul
Sleep
with mine!
Stockpile! Up and at 'em! Let's go! Illuminate the blood!
The fluidity of the move is simply
Here, let
incredible.
me help! First aid!
Tornado drive!
Zephyr Trident! I won't give up! I hope this medicine... Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! Far enough!
Anything in order is all mine!
Here's a healing art!
Ignite!
Searing tempest!
I'll smash you! Swallow blade!
Illuminate the Holy Radiant Pierce! By the power of flame! I'm ready! Down! Here's a healing art! This can't be happening! Here, let me help! First aid! Will this help? Healing circle! Here!
Let me help. Now you've gone and ticked me
Pull
off.
myself together.
All right.
From the... Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
There are
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you! Take this!
Handle this.
Look sharp.
First aid!
Havoc
Feel! I never miss! This is
far
handy.
enough.
I'll heal you all!
Tails the problem. Then let's focus there first.
Ready to go! In here!
They've got us cornered.
We're not finished quite yet.
You're right. We can still turn it around.
This one's mine!
First aid! Here!
From beyond!
First aid!
Imbue
Here's a
this
healing art!
vanquished soul
First
with
aid!
resuscitation!
Searing tempest! And that's my whip! Flare tornado!
Keep up the pressure.
Searing tempest!
This one's all mine!
Get on
picked the wrong fight!
The waters of magic flare tornado! Run away! Flare tornado! Inferno crossing! Will they help? Healing circle!
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it. I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Piercing roar!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
You get this! Zephyr Fire! More time! That'll bring you down!
In a bind?
Burning Zephyr Fire! Now for something special! You get the gist! Here, let me help! First aid! Zephyr Fire!
I let my
Here's a
guard
healing
down.
art!
What's that? I can feel the medicine working.
First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! Fight left in me! Illuminate
This
the
one's
dark!
mine!
Magic is in! I'll bring you back from death!
Armor won't save you!
A wailing banshee of lightning! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Let's get you over resuscitation! Photon flash! More without strong! Here's a healing art! First aid! Burn! Flaming meteor! Searing Florida! Here goes! I'm ready! A chain between heaven and earth! Healing circle!
And just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
It's too much. Ready and ready! Can't get out of this!
Going in now.
Eat dirt!
I'll be saving this one.
Soaring! Now you see what I can do!
Flare tornado! In here. Here's a healing art. First aid.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
What's that?
I let my guard down.
Forgive me. A whale.
I can feel the medicine working.
Between heaven and earth.
Here's
Here's a healing art. First
This
aid.
one's mine!
Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing art. First
Can't
aid.
get out of this!
Here. I'll be saving this
Take
one.
this!
Alright,
Nothing gets by
Save
me.
you!
Zephyr Flight! Zephyr Marksman handles it. Field, where are you going?
Tornado drive!
I'll
Hit
be
on!
saving this one.
Ignite!
One more time. Hurricane Flood. Into the shadow. Holy Land. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Elusive deity!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
In a bind?
Hurricane Flood. Winds of into the shadow.
The flame inside
You made me
Let
angry.
free!
That was a bad idea.
Gravitas Field. Hurricane Flood.
Armor won't save you!
More with that blizzard blow. Don't mind if I do. Illuminate the dark. I'm ready. Appreciate the help. That'll bring you down. Switch to offense. Leave the car. A wailing banshee of lightning. Look sharp. In here. Inferno. Magic is in. Holy Land. Now this one's mine. Inferno. I'll bring you back from
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
I won't give up.
I couldn't make it in time. Shine! Radiant light!
Here's a healing art.
Regenerate! Smash you!
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our
Let's need our
A new
abilities to
lease on
survive.
life.
Right.
Take
No
this!
one's dying on our watch.
Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Elusive deity!
A wailing banshee! I'll bring you... That's a bit...
one's all mine! This one's mine!
Please now. I'll be saving this one. Graviton field. A banana.
I'm ready! Make it red! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
From beyond, imbue this anything in armor is all mine!
I never miss. I've still got some fight left
So
in me.
now you're getting
let me
serious?
help. First aid. Holy land. Chain between heaven and earth.
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing
Make it a
art.
game.
First aid.
Urge it through
Let this medicine work for a world in struggle.
bloody howling!
Winds of heaven. Here goes. Here, let me help. First aid.
I'll fix you! In a bind?
A chain here, let me help. First aid. A wind of blindness.
Ready and ready!
Soaring
I'll smash you! Eagle ray!
Lightning orb. Into the shadows. Chain between heaven and earth.
Good job!
Into the shadows.
Ignite!
Ready to go. That'll bring you down. Not like this. A chain between heaven and earth.
Stalagmite!
I won't give up. Winds of heaven. A new lease on life. More for the stockpile. In here. Grounded.
A wall to shield from calamity! Barrier! This one's all mine! A wall to shield from calamity!
Now.
Barrier! Ether!
Ready to go. Here, let me help. First aid. Between heaven and earth. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Armor won't save you!
Here's
Can't get out of this! Not today!
Blah, 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 magic.
Benediction light.
Graviton field.
Our arts are being interrupted.
I'll bring you back from death to
Radiant light!
resuscitation.
Shine! Radiant light!
Here's a healing art. First aid. Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing art.
Burn in hell!
First aid. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Confiscate.
Medicine works for
Don't leave me. Resuscitation. Sleep now.
I'll smash you!
More with black blood. Where that came from. Into the shadows. Graviton field. A chain between heaven and earth. Into the shadows. A wailing wind in here. This is so handy. Here's a healing art. First aid. Here, let me help. First aid. Here, let me help. First aid. I'll bring you back from death to big. Resuscitation. I'll bring you back from death.
Take this!
Into the shadows.
If
it's in the sky, it's mine. A new. Where are you going? A wailing dance. Here, resuscitation. I'll be saving this one. Resuscitation. I'll bring you. Back from death to this. Resuscitation. Burn up. Sleep now. On guard. Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing art. First aid. Dream. Let me help. I'll bring you back.
It's go time! Now you see what I can do! Do it! Heal my weary...
I can feel the medicine working. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. In here. Resuscitation. Here, let me help. First aid. Appreciate the help. Please now. That. Here's a healing art! First aid!
No further!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! That'll bring you down!
Down on the ground! Watch this! All good things come to an end!
Vector Trident!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Watch this!
Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Here goes! Train harder!
Eat dirt!
Hurricane strike! I'll bring you back from... Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! On guard!
Death on the wind!
Here, let me help! First aid! Far enough!
Eagle ray!
This one's mine! Zephyr Trident! My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting... Duck!
Retreat from the south!
Feel the retreat? I would never!
Resuscitation!
Zephyr Trident!
Damn it! No paper!
Let the marksman handle
Here
this!
we go again!
Zephyr Trident! I never fit!
Hitting pile
Zephyr Trident!
Prepare to be seen! Can't get out of this! The enemy's open!
Zephyr Trident!
Resonate with the
And there goes the tail.
Right, let's do this! You picked the wrong fight!
Zephyr Trident!
Now! Negative gate!
Whatever you're doing seems to work.
It's simple! Punch until I can't punch anymore!
Here,
I
let
almost
me
feel
help.
sorry for your opponent.
First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Now I'm in the group!
A new lease on life!
Now you see what I can do!
It's in your
I'll
hands
finish
now.
you here and now!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Hurricane!
Resuscitation!
From
Not
beyond!
on my watch!
Imbued with vanquished with light!
This
Burn in hell!
Where are you going?
I have to train harder.
We're watching!
Flare tornado!
Breath of life! Heal my weary companion! Super Hurricane!
Not like this!
Talon Hurricane! From
Zephyr
beyond!
Trident!
Imbue this vanquished soul! Right, that's resuscitation!
Far beyond the dark
I have to train harder.
Call upon thee! Shooting star!
Watch this! You're not my fighter!
Such unadulterated.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Regenerate! From beyond!
You picked the
Imbue
wrong
this
fight.
vanquished soul with light!
Zephyr Trident!
Resuscitation! Take this! Not done yet!
Sleep now.
Cut and fly!
This'll come in handy.
Talon Hurricane!
Hold on to your heart. Here I come. Far enough. Magic is there. Sleep now. Eat dirt. Miasma. With the others.
Air pressure!
Where are you going? Sealed. Get on in there. Zephyr Trident. Up and in. Take that. Magic is there. Sleep now. Warp is right.
Death Blossom! This one's mine!
Zephyr Trident.
Negative gate!
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
Raising you
Fall
up!
here. A whirling struggle.
Now or never!
Winds of
Can't
heaven.
get out of
Burn
this!
forth.
Dragon shout!
In here.
Denied!
Zephyr Trident. All right if I do. even know the word defeat. Resuscitation!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Zephyr Trident! Seal! This'll come in. Eat this! Here's a healing art! First aid! It's showtime! Zephyr Trident! Now, anything in armor! I'll be saving this one! Light Astral Energy! Illuminate the dark!
Radiant
Magic is
light!
there!
Regeneration!
Magic is there! Burning!
Allow me to help you.
I can handle it! Seal!
Begin! Take
Cover
this!
from the stockpile! Can't be happening! Lightning orb!
Eating pile driver!
Illuminate magic is there! Holy Land! Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing
No
boom!
first!
Lightning! In here!
Do it! I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
We finally made it.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yes. Huh?
Really?
Really now.
I'm going to put their genius to use in restoring Dana.
You're weighing recruitment options here, of all places? I admit I'm impressed.
After the help we've given them, it's the least they can do for us.
We should be able to cook here.
Huh? Something smells nice.
It's probably the accessory I picked up earlier. It uses materials that put off a pleasing aroma.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I'm jealous.
Want to try it on? I'm sure it'll look great on you.
Really? I'd love to.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. Mind if I join you, Law?
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Can finally...
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
I suppose we should call it a day. Shall we get moving?
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zugolin that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That Zoogle's in our way.
I'm ready to fight it anytime you are. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Don't mind if I do. Is it hot? Just bash it out again. Flare tornado. Go for the weak point.
Carve through armor.
Where are you going? Flare tornado. You'll soon see about that. Flare tornado.
Now or never.
Flare.
Can't get out of this.
In here. Flare. Far enough. I'll be saving this one. Flare tornado. Lightning first aid.
Smash you.
Here's a healing arc. First aid. Flare tornado. Flare tornado.
Prepare to be sealed.
Zephyr trident.
In a bind.
That frickin' does it!
Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid by the power of flame. Vanish without a
see what I can
trace.
Ignite.
Mercy of lightning. Explosion. First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid. I never miss.
Prepare to be sealed. Take this.
I can handle it.
Confiscated.
Denied!
Ignite.
By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace. Explosion.
I'm right behind you.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
I can carve through armor.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Not today.
Searing tempest. And next I whip. Flare tornado by the power of flame. Vanish without a trace. Let the marksman handle. Don't leave me. Here. Resuscitation. Let's get you all tucked away. Resuscitation. Think again. Now.
Ready to go!
Shooting star.
Far enough!
Let's get through this.
Think again. You're open. A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm on it.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
You picked the wrong fight.
First aid. Divine searing tempest. And there's no whip.
Let's see what I can do.
Don't mind if I do. By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace. Explosion. By the power.
Now or never.
Got it. Now's our chance. Flare tornado. A wailing banshee of lightning. By the power of flame. Vanish without a
Take this.
winds of heaven. Brute force. That'll bring you down. In here. Think again. You're open. Pathetic.
Leave the chargers to me!
In here.
Armor won't save you!
Here's a healing arc.
This one's mine.
First aid by the power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
Throbs in pain.
By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
Do it.
Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
The waters are by the power of flame. Vanish without a trace. I'll be saving this one.
In a bind.
Explosion by
No
the power
armor
of
can
flame.
stop me.
Now you see what I
Remind
can
me to stay on your
Here
good
comes
side.
something big. This one's
Try to
mine.
dodge. A wailing banshee of lightning. A whirling struggle.
Throbs in pain.
In a bind. Flare tornado. Think again. You're open.
I can handle it!
Struggle. Here goes. In here. More for the dog pile.
Ready and
Here's a healing arc.
Ignite.
Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing arc.
Now you see what I can. Let's tear him up.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Searing tempest! And then the wind! Flare tornado!
Hurricane Strike! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Primed and ready!
Demon Cut! Double Demon Cut! Destruction! Eternal! I'll save you!
The enemy is going all out!
Blade!
Denied! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing art! In here! Let the marksman handle this! More where that came from! Searing tempest! Wind again! Now! You're open! Light as illuminate! Healing circle! Smash you! Will this help? Holy land! Healing circle! Here's a healing art! First aid! Where are you going? Lightning! Divine Flare tornado! You're open!
Stay away from my friends!
Resuscitation!
Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Alright! Resuscitation!
No further! I owe you one.
Far enough! Think again! Here I go! Let's get you all tucked away! Hey, one at a time! Searing tempest! And then my whip! Flare tornado! There with the others!
You picked the wrong fight!
Burning! Searing tempest! And that's my will!
Now or never!
Flare tornado!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Dragon Swarm!
Flare tornado!
Nice work!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! That'll bring you down! Seal!
In a bind!
Flare tornado! Think again! You're open!
Eat dirt!
Holy land! Flare tornado!
Take it!
Ready to go! Denied!
Dragon Swarm! No! Can't end here!
Don't give up!
Take this!
Resuscitation! I can't lose!
I'll smash you!
I'll heal you all! I can't heal you forever!
Let you all down.
I'm almost impressed.
Our praise comes from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
You require...
Ready to go!
Eat dirt!
Here, let me help! First aid! Here! Nothing gets by me! Zephyr Tornado! Holy land! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Searing tempest! Primed and ready!
Now you see what I can do!
A whirling pebble! The enemy is going all out! That'll bring you down! More for the stockpile! Flare tornado! Think again! Here I go! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Searing tempest! And that's flare tornado! Illuminate the dark! Anything in Holy land!
It's finished!
Let's do it! Flare tornado! Here! Flare tornado! I'll be saving this one! I won't give up! I can't lose!
You won't get
Here's a healing art! Magic is in here! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
No further!
Resuscitation!
Not today!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Searing tempest! And then my whip! Flare tornado! Feel!
Let you all down.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! You're open! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
It's time! This one's mine! Talent Storm! Can't get out of this!
Meteor storm! Flare tornado! Nothing gets by me! Blah, 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 magic! Flare tornado! Now!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Hey.
Hey. I guess... No way. Damn. Whew. All right.
This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
We should be able to cook here. Hey, Shion. Got any requests for supper tonight?
Me? Not really. I'm fine with just about anything.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Feeling better after last night?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
You guys want to rest here?
We finally made it.
Dispose of the trash.
That's freaking does it!
This is gonna need all of us.
Now we're not
Go for the weak.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Anything in armor is all mine!
Flare towards the blah blah blah.
Eat this one, blood!
Excited. Zero. And then flare. Let the marksman handle this.
Thunder Fang!
It's finished!
Let's do it! Finish without a trace!
Oh, now
Finish without a trace! Healing starts here!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't true?
I really don't.
Armor won't save you!
Malevolent magic is in! In here! Explode and fire! Flame! Vanish without a
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
First aid! Here, let me help!
In a vine?
Here, let me help! First aid!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Holy land! Heaven and earth! It looks like you have been recovered!
Armor won't save you!
By the power of...
The earth
This will come
throbs
in
in
handy.
pain.
A whirling
No
struggle!
further!
Winds of heaven!
Bring you down.
In here! Think again! You're open! Magic is
Eat dirt!
Got it! Now's our chance! Now! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renis Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Little help! Steering pivot! And next I win! Flare tornado! Not on my watch!
You're mine! Be careful, everyone.
Far enough!
This one isn't normal.
Concentrate! Flare tornado!
Flying freak! Why can't they just get...
Astria, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Sea of lightning! Fred! Sleep now! That's lightning! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! Now I'm in the
Searing
groove!
pebble! And next I whip!
Flare
tornado! Sleep now!
Burn in hell!
That's lightning! That'll bring you down! This one's mine!
Here we go again!
Zephyr, I never miss! Sleep now! Zephyr Trident!
Rising one! Finish it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Now or never!
Sleep now!
You're mine! Hurricane! Thunderfang! Inferno
There!
Punch!
Got you! Sleep now!
Now I'm real mad!
Ignite!
Zephyr Trident! A wailing banshee of lightning! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Anything in armor is all mine! Dragon Form!
Eat this! I'll smash you!
I'll heal you all!
Tear you apart!
It's a enthusiast! Searing pebble! And next
Shouldn't have
I
messed
will!
with me!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Leave the enemy's arts to me! Zephyr Trident!
No complaints here!
Primed and ready! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Lightning orb! Time! It's explode!
Where are you going?
Now! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
No further! We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
Kitara! All yours, Kitara!
Do it! Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Forgive you!
You picked the wrong fight! Pierce!
Talon Hurricane! Here, let me help! Let the marksman handle this!
I can hit a word! Oh, now you're
By the power of flame! Here!
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Through escape!
Explosion!
All good things come to an end.
No I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell!
Searing It's weakened!
This ends now! I'll finish you here today! Double demon blade! Take this! Armor won't save you! It's time! No further!
That frickin' does it! Think again! There! Will this help? Light healing circle!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Eat some! Again! Now! I can handle it!
Ignite!
Spread! Here goes! Alright! It's showtime! Like another beat! It looks like you got this one covered! Far enough!
Take this!
A chain between heaven and earth! Oh, love it, thanks, Kisara! Now!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
There! Got Talon Hurricane! Flare Tornado! Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Am I on a roll or what? Out of our way!
No escape! That freaking does it!
Require complete focus! Super slow Ayo, will this help?
It can hide itself?
Healing circle!
Amazing!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. Red!
Come on, ready and quick!
Red!
Inferno punch!
Red!
Take this! Now in the groove!
Flare tornado!
Let's tear them up! Armor won't save you!
Flare tornado! Far enough! More red! That'll bring you down!
Here I come! Watch this!
Red! This isn't ideal.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Magic is there! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
You require a Take this!
First aid! Here, let me help!
Mine!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Rising Watcher! Now you see what I can do!
Red! Here! Alright!
Charge like that could easily be fatal. Just
As well, I'm here to stop.
No more playing nice!
This one's mine! Watch this!
Far enough!
It's time! Rising Watcher!
Red! Red! Let's get you off of Red!
Take this!
Alright! Red! Here's a healing arc!
It's time to finish this!
Die! Consuming wildfire!
I'll tear you apart!
Elfin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Not today! Watch this!
I never miss! I'm also good with airborne targets.
Be still!
A whirling struggle.
Got flyers!
I've got the wings and let a marksman handle it.
All yours! In an instant! Impact Cross! These fists have got your name on them! Eat dirt! Now or never!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Denied! Blah, blah, blah.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered. Now you see what I can do! I'll finish you here and now!
Careful! That's some kind of camouflage!
Do you require a hand?
Burn in hell!
Illuminate the sun! Magic is there! I'll heal you all! Healing circle! Here, let me help!
No further!
Here's a healing arc!
Slowing you down! Watch it! Burn in hell!
Here, let me help! In here! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! I'll heal you all! One at a time! Healing circle! Will this help? Between heaven and earth! Back into the fray!
Hey, you okay?
Don't do this!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Will this help?
Prepare to be seen!
Now, dead! Now!
Ignite!
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing wind seal!
Rising pieces!
Don't give up! Spread! Rain down and purify!
These sticks have got your name on it! I've let you all down.
I'll bring you back from... Death's Abyss! Resuscitation! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Primed and ready! I don't have much left! That'll bring you down!
Do you require a hand?
Here, let me help! Far enough! Pull my... I can feel the medicine working! Think again! You're open! Look sharp! Down! You're all... Aw, too shy to come over? I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitation! Healing circle!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Appreciate the help! You'll soon see about that!
For you, Dad! Talon Hurricane! Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll smash you!
Spread!
They've got me in their sights.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Far enough! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Not in your dreams!
You're mine! Glimmer Dragon!
I'm on a roll now! A tail
No
between
further.
hairs!
Be still!
A wailing lightning! Seal! Spread!
Eat dirt!
I'll be saving this one!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
That'll bring you down! Now! Spread!
In an instant!
Impact Claw!
A chain between heaven and earth! And that's my will! A wailing Dancy awakening! Here's a healing arc!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing arc!
Smash you!
This is something I need! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! For coming through!
Burning slash!
Spread!
Take this!
Spread! Spread!
Ignite!
Between heaven and earth. Think
Now
again.
in the groove.
Sleep now.
These fists have got your name on them! I can carve through arms! Destruction! No further!
Lightning orb!
Eternal devastation!
I'm ready! Magic is
Looking good!
That'll bring you down! Will this help?
Ignite!
Healing circle! Healing circle! Will this help?
Why'd you hear me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Time to let it rip!
Think again! Now, don't mind if I do! Here I go! Photon blast! Up and in! Let's go!
Burn!
Spread! Field!
In a bind!
Shattering Alpine! Do it! Alpin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm ready.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Rising Viper!
Searing
Hollow Phoenix!
energy! Blah, blah, blah.
Demon Eater!
In here! Zephyr Trident! That'll bring you down! Light Astral Energy! Zephyr Trident! Let's go!
Dragon Swarm!
Holy Land!
Let's tear 'em up!
Spread! A wailing banshee of light! Divine!
These fists have got your name on them! In a bind to be let free!
Winds of
Eater!
heaven! Here, let me help!
Rolling back!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I'll smash you!
Blah, 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 red!
Eat this!
Holy Land! There you go! Don't let up! They're not playing around! Not on my watch!
Take this!
A chain between...
Prepare to be sealed! Take this!
Leave the charges to me!
Flame inside me, yours to be let free! Rising Phoenix!
Lunar Blast!
Eagle Assault!
Divine
Burn in hell!
A chain between heaven and earth.
I don't even know the word defeat.
A wailing banshee of lightning! Let me help! Divine! Here's a healing art!
Stay away from
Frozen
my friend!
astral energy! Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Law, wake up!
Damn! Sorry about that!
Go no further!
Double Demon Fang!
Fine.
When did I get so popular?
Anything I'll never think!
Armor won't save you!
Fall into your own depth! Flare tornado!
Demon Time!
Can't get out of this!
Flare tornado!
Try
Coming
this!
through!
Infernal Turret!
Goodbye! Don't mind if I do! Blah blah blah! Burning! Zephyr Trident! Now and ready!
Demon Fang! Ignite!
Where are you going? Chain to blah blah blah! Trident! Divine Savior!
Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Illuminate theater! Blah blah blah! Flare tornado! Between heaven and
You
earth!
barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Sleep now!
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Here's a healing art! First aid! A wailing shield!
Smash you!
First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! Flare tornado! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Gotta break through! When did I get your heart?
Never miss. Here I come.
What's this?
Prepare to be seen. If I do.
I can shatter anything.
Holy land without a trace. Now
Flying free.
what gives me still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
With me.
I'm right beside you. Astral energy.
Say no more. More Sucrals?
Keep calm and take them down. By the power of Holy
I could do without this pain.
Enemies incoming.
Then we'll take them down.
In here. I'm never fixed. More for the stockpile. Zephyr Trident.
In a bind.
Here goes. Now. Demon's Descent.
Flashing Fang.
More incoming.
This one's all mine. Ignite!
A whirling struggle. Wind of heaven.
Megasonic
Now.
thrust!
Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally.
Solo dance.
Freeze Lancer. Where are you going?
Talon
Do it.
Hurricane.
Astral energy.
Say no more. More?
Anything in armor is all mine.
No escape!
I'm on it.
Magic is in.
Feeling down. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Your mind! The flaming sight is yours to be let free!
Dohaline.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Lunar Blast.
Dragon
I'll
Claw!
heal you all. Healing Blast.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous Claw.
Reinforcements?
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing dart.
It was nice
First aid. Here, let me help. First aid.
More?
Cyclone. Zephyr Trident. Miasma. Rod and ready. Zephyr. Where are you going? Primed and ready. Zephyr Trident. Where are you going? Take the burn. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Magic
More?
is
I'll give it to you here and now.
Flare tornado.
Generate pieces.
Rising Wyvern!
Flare
Ignite.
tornado.
Dragon Shell.
Do it!
Long. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Right. Next
I
one.
can carve. I'm already on it.
Zephyr Trident. Primed and ready.
That'll bring you down.
A chain between heaven and earth. Trident. Oh, here I go. Searing struggle. And that's Dark Wind. Flare tornado. Zephyr Trident.
I owe you so much. I'm nearly done for.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Moving back! Now I can let loose.
Searing lightning. And that's Dark Wind. Flare tornado.
Yours to be let free!
Whirling struggle. Searing
Rising
heaven.
Wyvern.
I can handle it. Sleep now.
I'm on it.
Let's get you out.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing heaven. And that's Dark Wind. Flare tornado.
Rising Falcon!
In a bind.
Sleep now.
Denied.
Spread. Seal.
I
Spread.
can carve. Do it.
Alphen. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Zephyr Trident.
Rising Falcon!
I can feel my precision improving.
Not today!
Holy Land!
Never
Never
seen
heaven and earth!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Double demon fang! Mirage!
I'm just getting started.
Illumination! Searing tempest! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Can't get out of this!
First
Let me
aid!
see what I can do.
Here's getting you all tucked away! First aid! Zephyr
Double demon fang! Destruction!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Thunder fang!
Divine
A
whirling struggle!
Tectonic punch!
Winds of heaven! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Magic is in!
I'm just getting
Where are you
started.
going? Will this help?
Double demon fang!
Healing circle! Illuminate!
Take
Magic
this!
is in!
Burn up!
Flare
Can't get out of this!
Now I'm real mad! Singing armor is all mine!
A charge like that would easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Now I'm in the... I can carve through armor!
Fred!
Double demon fang!
I'll finish you here and now!
This'll come in handy.
Now I'm in trouble.
Light Astrolith, don't mind if I do. First aid!
Hey!
Fire! Blah, blah, blah! Here's a healing!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Dirt!
The enemy is going all out!
Here, let me help. Nothing gets by me.
Fire! Think again! Now! That'll bring you down! Here's a healing
Armor
art!
won't save you!
Sharp with
Will this
Alright.
It's the healing circle! Illuminate magic is here!
In an instant! Impact drop!
Photon flash!
I'm on! Swallow blade!
Flash!
Rising light! You picked the wrong fight!
Flaming meteor!
Watch it! Dragon shout!
Fred!
Death blossom!
Fred!
Take this!
Fred!
I'll finish you here and now! Now you see what I can do!
Let's keep up the pressure! Fred! Fred!
Havoc, leave the sword.
I'm on a roll now!
Double demon fang!
Death blossom!
Fred!
This time to shot!
Fred! Healing!
Pain.
Hurricane strike!
I'm sorry to my father.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am. You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done it. I'll
Do
take
it!
you
Alpha!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've been doing really great lately.
This looks nice and tough.
Eat dirt!
what I can do!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Oh, now you're talking!
A whirling struggle!
No further!
Dragon
form!
Blah, 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 magic! Think again!
Nothing gets by me! I'm on a roll now! Rising
You
picked the wrong... Fight!
I'm
just getting started! You're mine!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
It's go time! Armor won't save you!
Got it! Searing Tempest! Now's our chance!
Take this!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Eat dirt!
You
shouldn't have messed with me! This one's for you, Dad!
This Flawless flight! This one's mine! Where are you going?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is on!
You're mine!
Deny!
Lunar Rondo!
A wailing fancy of
Can't get
lightning!
out of this! Mirage Split!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. An opponent like this should be easy.
Zephyr Trident! Justice! Not in your dreams!
I'll smash you! Dazzle!
Light astral energy!
Spread!
Now! Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this. It got fired.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Spread! A wailing fancy of light! Leave the enemy's arc to me! Flare tornado!
No complaints here!
There! Hit! Up and at him! Let's go! This one's mine!
I'll tear you apart!
Zephyr Trident!
Swallow this!
Sleep now!
Now I'm in the groove! Take this!
Forward! Flare tornado!
In a vine? Oh! Now I'm real mad!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand.
wrong fight!
Here, let me help.
You hear it now! Slash!
These fists have got your name on them!
Lightning orb! Magic red! I'll heal you all!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout! Fake Bolero!
To me!
Red!
Here I come!
This one's for you, Dad!
Flying light spear!
Rolling snap! Armor won't save you!
Be still!
Can't get out of this! Rolling snap!
This time! This one's mine!
Eat this!
Blah, blah, blah! Sweet power!
Red!
This will come in handy!
I could do without this thing!
This one's mine! Healing!
Ah!
Thanks so much! Thanks for the healing! Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, let me help! You too!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Lightning strike!
Red!
All finish you hear it! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Grant me the strength
Ready
to march
and
on!
Where are you going?
I'm ready!
Well!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I've been doing really great lately.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
Out of our way!
Armor won't save you!
Don't mind if I do.
First strike!
Denied!
Blah, blah, blah.
Burn!
Zephyr Jordan!
Hear it now!
Whirlwind snap! Hit a worm! Now I'm
That's
real
my
mad!
cue!
In a bind?
Shut him down!
Flare tornado!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! I'm surrounded!
Who wants to die next?
Super swallow dead! Anything in armor is all mine! Oh, now you're talking!
I'll let the marksman handle this!
Rising sun!
Healing circle! That'll bring you down!
So much for sitting this fight out.
today.
That wouldn't be a good play,
Nope, that'd be silly. Picture of hell.
Raining blast! Eternal devastation! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Can't get out of this. I'll smash you!
This one keeps charging
See
us!
what happens
That's
there
what
if
my
you cross.
shield's for.
Get
behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Far enough!
Now! This isn't how you do astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Here, let me help! First aid! Seal! I'll be saving this one! Up and at 'em! Let's go! Illuminate! Blah, blah, blah! Red!
Just watch it! Try hard!
One more! Take that!
Free!
Healing! Magic attack!
You hear it now! Here I go! Hold
Please
nothing
now.
back!
I owe you, Keon. Healing is what my art is at. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Through armor.
Seal! Here's a healing art! First
For
aid!
you, Dad.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Burn in hell!
Got it!
Leave the charges to me.
Now's our chance!
No further.
Try this!
Blood!
Inferno turret!
Do it!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer! We're still standing. Barely.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.